Hi, I'm King 5 meteorologist Rich Marriott, and well, our Monday started off a little on the wet side with a cold front moving through Puget Sound. It actually produced some pretty heavy rainfall right along that I-5 corridor between about 2 and 5 a.m. this morning, but by the time the commute got underway, that had moved off into the Cascades, where it gave them a pretty good round of snow up there. In fact, at one point, both Stevens and Snoqualmie Pass had chains required, but things have definitely moderated a lot. The mid-morning, we're back to traction tires advised at at Snoqualmie Pass, waiting for an update from Stevens Pass. But you can see that band of snowfall has kind of moved past Snoqualmie Pass at midday or mid-morning, and it's kind of working its way to the east of Stevens Pass. And we should just see snow showers as we head towards a little bit later on this morning. So if you can put off your pass travel to late morning to afternoon, you're going to be in much better shape than if you go early today. Checking the Bellingham Tower cam, it's just been cloudy since the rain moved through there a little bit earlier. You could see a few sprinkles, some very light showers out of that, but not expecting very much now for the remainder of the day in the lowlands. Basically just gray there for the Everett area. And down around Tacoma, we've seen a little bit of wind behind the cold front, anywhere from about gusts 15 to 25 miles per hour. In pretty good shape overall. Out along the coast, they've seen an occasional shower there. We've also seen an occasional sunbreak, so quieting down considerably, and overall it's going to be a fairly quiet week. Our low temperatures this morning, we got down to the upper 30s and low to mid 40s. It was actually mostly in the mid 40s before the cold front went through, and then it cooled briefly, and we should push back up close to 50 degrees today, so we'll be close to our normal highs, which are in the low 50s, quite a bit warmer than what we saw last week, that's for sure. Checking the winter weather advisory from the National Weather Service. That's in place until 1 o'clock this afternoon, basically for potential for some bad driving conditions, travel conditions over the Cascades, but I think the worst of that has already passed by mid-morning, so they're just being cautious at this point. Overall, this is the new snowfall as of 4 a.m. this morning, 24-hour new snowfall. They really were the winners, as they often are at Mount Baker. 17 inches in the last 24 hours. They got 12 inches of that during the overnight hours. Stevens Pass, 8 new. Snoqualmie, 3 inches of new. Crystal and White Pass both reported 5 inches of new snow. Across the passes, you can see, as I said, chains were required earlier, but in pretty good shape. It looks like barren wet pavement, or probably some slush and ice in places right there at the summit at Snoqualmie, so in pretty good shape. And don't expect it to really go downhill too much from that. And again, Stevens Pass conditions will be improving, but it's hard to tell because you can barely make out anything through all the snow that's stuck to the camera lens this morning. And at White Pass at mid-morning, we just have traction tires required there, so they're going to be gradually getting that plowed off. That was the satellite image a short time ago, but that's decided to go away apparently, so we'll just go straight to the 7-day forecast. That shows that we had the rain turn to showers today. We're going to see showers, off and on showers into the afternoon, and we'll see that mountain snow continuing as well as snow showers up there. And then you can see as we head towards the next few days, tomorrow the showers will be mainly south of Seattle, and then just kind of a mixture of showers and some sun breaks for the remainder of the week. Nothing really intense. High temperatures pushing right around 50 degrees. At least at the moment we're on track for a partly sunny weekend, though temperatures will cool a little bit to the mid to upper 40s. Checking there at Hurricane Ridge, you can kind of make out the sun through all the clouds out there, but boy, a lot better coverage than we saw a week or two ago, that's for sure. They've been not gigantic amounts overall, but gradually adding up a little bit every day. There at Paradise, they had about 6 inches of new snow overnight, and should be in the process of clearing out the parking lot a little bit later on. Checking the snow levels for the week, there's good news there. They did pop up to a little bit above 3,000 feet on Sunday night into early Monday, but they should hang at 3,000 feet, so it's Snoqualmie Pass or lower all the way through the week. So basically anything that falls in the mountains is going to fall as snow, which is excellent. Overall, the 7-day forecast around Snoqualmie Pass is, for today, is going to be just snow showers off and on. But then if we check the 7-day forecast, you can see chance of a little bit of snow every day. And it looks like a little bit like last week. We're just going to see a little bit of snow every day. Not a big dump on any given day, but it'll gradually add up during the course of the week. If we take a look at the computer model, you can see as we go from this morning to tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking for anywhere from about 3 to 6 to maybe 8 inches of new snow for the ski areas. Then if we started out from Tuesday on through Wednesday morning, you can see those totals, the trace to maybe an inch. You might pick up 2 inches in a stray spot out there. And then as we head towards Wednesday into Thursday, picking up a few more inches, but again, just adding a little bit to that snowpack total each day as we go through the week. But overall, as we were saying, we're going to be looking for a quiet weather week. We'll have those few showers left over today, and temperatures pushing 50 degrees. Showers should be mainly south of Seattle. It looks like tomorrow as we're going to see a little system kind of kind of stay to the south of us. Temperatures running mostly in the mid-40s. And then just a few showers mixed with some sun breaks for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Partly sunny for the weekend with those mid to upper 40s. And looking beyond that, temperature-wise, you can see the long-range temperature forecast as we head into the month of March actually shows some warming there as we head into that first week of March.